Tonight I have with me the brand new Hyundai Tucson 2024 facelift, and in this video we will talk about lights. Interior lights, exterior lights, everything about lights in this video. Also I will show you the ambient lights and how you can change the colors inside. Plus we will talk about the changes that the car comes with. First of all, when you come close to the car, you will notice that every time you unlock the car, the handle in the front for the driver and the passenger, it's illuminated. This is really cool, really useful in the nighttime, but something to keep in mind is that the handle on the rear passengers are not illuminated, so this is something to keep in mind. Now I want to turn on the lights and I want to show you the rear lights. Also, let me turn on the car and also the fog lamps. And right now you can go in the back and we will talk a little bit right here. On the upper side there is the same lights, same lighting system, and I'm really happy that they still keep this design because I think it really looks nice. Also the same LED light bar that goes across the back of the car look really wonderful. The same LED lights for the number plate, super powerful, super clean. I really like that lights. I know so many people were expected to see the turning signals somewhere on the facelift a little bit higher, and also the fog lamps or so on, but Hyundai decided to still keep it like the previous version, and the turning signals are located down here on the bumper and they are LED lights. The only bulb light, halogen light, it's this one, that is the fog lamp. So that's something to keep in mind. And if we go on the right side, you will see that it's the turning signals LED, and the reverse light, it's a white light, it's LED as well here on the left side. Let me go inside the car. I want to show you also the LED brake light from up here, and I want to show you how the brake lights and also the reverse light look like when you go in reverse. So I'm going inside the car, put the car in reverse, and right now you can see how the reverse light look like and where it is located down there. It is the brake light, again brake. From my point of view, it's crazy visible, it's more than enough, so you can see from very long distances without any problem the lights. The purpose of the lightning in the nighttime, it is of course to have the other traffic participant to have good visibility, and from my point of view I think you have more than enough light. Even though you have those turning signals down here, I still think you have a good visibility if you are inside the other car. Let's go in the front. You can see that the front grille, the front fascia of the car, it's totally changed, and this time they bring the turning signal up here. You can see on the two parts on the upper side, and here when the turning signals are on will turn into daytime running light. And here is the magic, where the magic happened, because on the previous version the car came with LED lights, and here it comes with matrix LED light, adaptive lighting system. So it's a super smart system. I will show you also when we go inside the car how it looks, and this is a great update that they bring on this new Tucson. And also it looks really nice. I mean, the lights together look fantastic. Let me show you also. Right now is the low beam on, but if I go inside and turn the high beam on, this is the way it looks. High beam and low beam, high beam, low beam. This is the way it looks. Also I will take the camera and I will show you exactly how it looks from the interior as well. So overall I want to go a little bit backward and I want to show you how the car look like, and then we will go inside. So you can see the front end, it's kind of different. It still keep those jewelry design lights, but in the same time it looks quite different, and it looks a little bit better. I don't know, a little bit more nicer, modern design. And yeah, I think also, by the way, the turning signal from the mirror stayed the same, LED light, and they look wonderful. And if we go to make a round the car, you can see right here the way it looks also in the back from a little bit more distance. So this is the way it looks. What do you think, guys? I think it looks wonderful, really nice lighting system. Of course I wish the LED lights from the down bumper in the back to be a little bit different, but overall the design of the car and the lighting system, I think it's just perfect. I wouldn't change many things to it. Let's go a little bit lower to see also from this angle how nice it's hitting the camera, the lights. And also if you come closer here in the daytime, you can see much nicer, because when the lights are turned off, you will have the impression that it's a completely grill everywhere. So that's also quite interesting. And if you look closer, you will see that it is a really interesting design. Anyway, very unique, very nice from my point of view. It's just lovely the way it is, and it's also pretty powerful. Let me show you from this angle. Let me go here. This is the low beam, and you can see how the lights, it's a white bright light, it's illuminating the front end, and this is the high beam right now. It goes all the way up, and this is the low beam, high beam. And when you activate the high beam and you drive on the dark streets, the lights, it's able to somehow dim down some pixels in order to not blind the other traffic participants. I will try to get the car to a test drive as soon as I can in the nighttime, so I can show you a little bit better the way it works. But until then, we will go in the trunk here, and I want to show you also the lights in the trunk and the way it looks. It has the button here for the trunk, and this is the background light there, and this is the light in the trunk. So you have an LED light on the left side. That's pretty powerful. So that light, it's more than enough to illuminate the trunk, so you can see from this angle without any problem. Even if you open this, you have plenty of light to look under the floor of the trunk. And if we go in the back, you will notice that you have those two buttons with some background light, kind of a white but dimmed down light. And then you have, look at this, you have plenty of LED light inside the car from both sides. So look at this, it's up there, and you can see super clear in the nighttime. Everything, if something fall down on the ground, you will find it without any problem, and you have plenty of light. I like that very much. Was also the same on the previous version, more than enough light. If I go inside, you can see also illuminated USB 2, and also you can see the light there on the roof. And also from this angle, you can see pretty clear the dashboard, and also the ambient light that's located in the, you see there you have some storage space, new storage space, plus you have in the door bands, and also down there in the front. I will show you also a little bit later when we go. Plus you have the LED lights, the main LED lights that illuminate the interior. That's also super powerful, and you have plenty of light. Let me close the door and let me show you the ambient light and the way it looks with the lights completely off. And you can see right now the ambient light a little bit better in the door bands. You can see the ambient light down there, and also in the storage space. And also you can change those colors, you can customize, depend how you want it. It looks nice, it gives you a nice ambient. It's not as high end as Mercedes, but still it's pretty nice. And also I like the background lights, also from the steering wheel, and also around the dashboard. Look pretty cool. And also in the nighttime, I like that the screens are quite dimmed down in a dark way, so that you can drive in the nighttime without any problem. I want to go in the front and show you the rest of it, and also to show you the ambient light and how you can change those ambient lights. In the doors here, you have those buttons with the same kind of a bluish white lights behind, and this is the entrance with the lights. More than enough light also in the front, also those beautiful seats. Down here on the legs room, no light. You have also some buttons with some ambient light, the same color on the ambient light. Let me go inside. Now here you can see a little bit better the ambient light, and also here you have some buttons. Here is the climatic system, pretty clear, pretty nice, and also behind the buttons from the steering wheel. Plus you have the new stalk with a few ambient lights behind there. I really like how they dim down the screens. Screens are positioned perfectly to have a very good visibility from the driver point of view, and while you're driving didn't bother you at all. And even the head-up display, it's located right there on the windscreen in a very nice, pleasant way. Now this is the low beam, high beam again, if you want to see it. And the cool part is that every time you change the driving modes, the graphic of the screen is changing. You can also change that. If you don't like it anymore, you can choose to have it different, so you can customize also the cockpit. I show you in a different video. If you want to see that video, check it out. If you turn on the 360 degrees camera, you will see that you still have a very good visibility around the car, and the cameras even in the nighttime have a pretty good visibility even in the front, even in the rear, and even on the blind spot view monitoring the visibility, it's quite good. Now if I go to home, I want to show you how you can change the lights. If you go to settings, and then if you go to display, if I'm not wrong, yeah, camera said no, it's not on the display. I kind of forget a little bit. You have to go to general, system setting, keyboard, no, it's not here. Where was that phone? Instrument cluster, yeah, here, probably, not here. Display, where was that ambient light? It's not here, I don't remember exactly. If I go to vehicle, lights, okay, you go to vehicle, then you go to lights, and here on the lights you will see that you have the ambient lights right here. So you go to ambient lights, you can choose the brightness of the ambient lights, and you can choose the colors, and also you can link the color to the driving modes. For example, if you choose the color, it doesn't matter, choose one color, but if you link it down here, where was that ambient light, and then if you choose to link it to the driving mode, every time you change the driving mode, the light will change. For example, now you are in eco mode, that means it's green. So how cool is that? And I really like this green, it looks really cool. But if you don't want to link it to the driver, you can choose your color yourself. You can choose it red. You can see how nice it looks, this red. You can choose to have it blue, for example, or kind of a green, again green and yellow, and even you can customize this color. So this is how cool it is, and you can choose this color and just leave it like that. Anyway, I think you get the point. So guys, in general, that was all. I hope you make an idea about the ambient light and the way it looks. From my point of view, it's pretty nice, even though it's not as crazy interesting as you find it in other super expensive cars like some Mercedes. I still think it's more than enough, and also for the price of this car, I think it's just perfect the way it is. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find it useful. As soon as I can, I will take the car for a test drive in the nighttime, so stay close if you want to see that, to see the ambience in the nighttime when you drive it the way it is. Hope the video was useful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.